don't even wipe. Diabolical, nefarious, nasty, crazy, dastardly work. Nasty work. So stay out of jail, kids. Stay out of jail.
Stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction with
Suck
clothes
the
littered
socks and
everywhere.
shoes
You
off
couldn't
that
find
man,
a
boy.
trace of.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Find Your Formula Reacts. Now today we're dipping into our anime bag a little bit. If you've read the description of my channel, it says that I react to things that I find popping, anime, all this stuff, and I have yet to drop anything anime related. So today we're coming in heavy, right? We got a video from CJ the Champ, The Trial of Cell. Now, if you know anything about this dude's channel, he's like the first person I saw do like anime commentary like 3-4 years ago, back when like The Bug was real bad. And I was like, you know what? If we're gonna start it, we're gonna start it off right, and hopefully I don't get copyrighted. We'll see what happens. But without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah, man, out of here.
I came looking for man's butt.
Oh.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you.
Oh Lord.
Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
The choice is yours.
All right, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Oh Lord.
Ruin that butt.
Ruin. Oh my God, bro. Cell's actually diabolical, bro. If you think about it, first of all, the balls on these dudes to tell like a 7-foot green alien looking thing, yeah, you better move out the road. No, bro. What? I'm sending myself straight to the upper room. If I'm like, this is what we got going on now, I don't stand a chance. I'm out of there, bro. I'm out of there. But Cell is actually nefarious. I want to hear how this trial is going to go, even though I already have a feeling. I think I know how it's going to go.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the good old round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the graphic, it's trial time, baby. And it is none other than this homicidal maniac, freaky ass green roach.
Yeah.
Cell.
Yeah.
When I say he's a freaky ass roach, I mean that literally. Pause, but dude was literally out here sucking niggas dry.
Oh God, bro.
Back shots with his tail. But anyways, this trial will go as follows. This roach will have 3 exhibits. 3 exhibits for each single form.
Oh my God, they're doing each form too? Nah, my gosh. I don't know though. I think first form Cell was actually a little bit more diabolical in my opinion. And I think the reason for that is because he has so much to prove. You know what I'm saying? Second form, kind of mid, if I'm being honest with you. It was what it was. He didn't even stay in that form for very long. But perfect form Cell, he was just cocky at that point. He was like, yeah, none of y'all niggas is seeing me, bro. None of y'all is seeing me. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And if you got a problem with it, tough. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it though.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, Imperfect Cell. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it. This man was a fucking freak!
Yeah.
Oh my God, brother. After rewatching the Cell Saga for this video, it's like the first part of it is a horror movie because of what this freak was doing. Now, Cell was an android from the future created by Dr. Gero.
Right,
the reason
right.
he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass. Gero hated this nigga because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball.
Yeah, for the Red Ribbon Army.
So Gero decided to do some Lex Luthor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They collected data on every single person he's fought. Vegeta, Piccolo, Frieza, etc. All to create the ultimate life form, the perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was Cell, an amalgamation of everyone's cells. Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he
Really quick, just for the people who don't know, like that's why Cell, after he died, after he tried to blow himself up, and then Goku instant transmission him to King Kai's planet. When he died, he came back stronger because of all the Saiyan cells, right? And like after a while, the Zenkai boost kind of like doesn't really matter in Dragon Ball Z, but it was kind of cool that they brought it back with Cell. So just I don't know how tapped in y'all are to DBZ. I know y'all might fuck with it a little bit, but I don't know how much y'all know. So I got to give y'all some background, some little tidbits here and there, just so you know that I'm tapped in. So you know that I know that we on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it.
Wanted to quite literally suck up
Oh my
17
God.
and 18 and absorb them. So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because Trunks beat them. So guess what this freaky ass insect did? He caught Trunks lacking at his time machine, crept up on him out of the shadows, and smacked his ass. The first person that he boomed was a alternate Trunks. Then after he boomed Trunks, he decided to jack his time machine. And look at this fat ass bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state so he could get in the time machine and go back all the way into the past. 4 years exactly before the Cell Saga. So when he finally got to the main timeline, he dug a hole into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years later, this freaky ass bug emerged. Now, the first major atrocity Cell committed was the Gingertown Massacre.
Yeah.
This freak absorbed an entire population. The only footage we have of this is a news report gone horribly wrong. Breaking news! Ladies and gentlemen, we're down in Gingertown right now, and the army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. The shooting stopped. Why is all the clothes on the ground? Is somebody breathing down my neck? Hello?
Bruh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our reporter Bartholomew is having technical difficulties.
Not Bartholomew. R.I.P. Bartholomew, man. You was a real one, dog. Hell of a mustache. Always paid your bills on time. You know what I'm saying? He was a good dude. Justice for Bartholomew. If you want justice for Bartholomew, drop a like right now on this video. We got to start a GoFundMe.
All right, now. I'm telling y'all, bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a ghost town. And you saw no dead bodies. It was littered with people's clothes. And the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the shadows. And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown.
Really?
It was a whopping 15K.
Dang.
This man was a homicidal maniac. So the first person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him, hauling around a whole ass person. And he did this dude so dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life like, "Oh, Mr. Green nigga, please help me. He's been giving everybody in the town back shots with his tail. Nigga, please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty." Oh fuck, he actually took his ass! What the fuck is this freaky ass bug? Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting. This has to be one of the worst ways to ever go.
Oh
like,
God,
Jesus,
bro.
Man. So after he absorbed this man,
Oh,
he looked at Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you. And I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shots.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
So Piccolo was like, hell nah, twin. He shoots a key blast and blasts his Cell with the entire city. This man Piccolo took pest control to the next level.
Oh God,
went
bro.
to extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the rubble and hits this ugly ass pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit this? Got his legs out.
I ain't gonna lie though. Piccolo was aura. Piccolo's always been aura farmer. Like even before the whole internet made that a thing, this is like one of the fights where, and I'm sure he's gonna talk about it. Piccolo's doing a lot of extra stuff, bro. Man, the Cell Saga should have been like 2 episodes long. Really, Piccolo should have dusted them off and be like, "Yeah, we gotta get the Dragon Balls to wish all these people back that died in this one city." But it is what it is. And then obviously, when Vegeta was messing up. We're not gonna talk about Jeets. That's my favorite character, but bruh, a lot of the bad stuff that be happening to him is because of him. And I'm like, if you was just like a tinge, just I mean, not even a whole bunch, just a smith more humble, a tiny bit more humble, bro. You would be all right. Like life would be good for you. But you, pride, Prince of all Saiyans. Like, dog, come on, man. but he gonna talk about it.
Arms out and everything, looking like, oh yes, I'm stunting on the hose, Piccolo. So this is when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. He shoots a special beam cannon at him. And the Piccolo looking at it like,
He copied my whole fucking word for word.
Bar for a bar.
So Piccolo has had enough of this shit. He hip slaps the blast to the side and starts teeing off on this freaky ass bug, beating the dust off his ass. So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He shoots a Kamehameha Piccolo, so he dodges it. But out of nowhere, Cell comes behind him and grabs him behind the back. And then he told this man, I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo. So he sticks his nasty ass tail in his arm. And this nigga's talking shit behind him like, oh yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm digging in you, nigga. Look at his arm. Get off of him. So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm into a uncooked pasta noodle. That thing was hanging on for its life. So Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up. So Cell decided to take his leave. He hits him with a solar flare and dips. So after Cell was finished with Ginger Town, he decided to hit the next town over. That was called Nikki Town. But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb everybody in Nikki Town, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus driver ended up slamming the brakes and crashing the bus off to the side. So the driver started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not moving an inch. He was just completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell. And bro, I'ma be completely real with you. This is the only way I could describe how this went down.
Here we go.
Freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you?
Yeah, man, out of here. I came looking for man's butt.
Oh.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gon' make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Not the fact that he hit him with the Boondocks. What was that dude name? I know they called him the Booty Warrior, but it was an actual dude. I don't know if y'all know, it was an actual dude who was like, yeah, in prison. He was like, in prison, booty's more important than food. That's not what the dude asked. It's not what the dude asked at all. The guy said, how's your day going? And he hit him with the booty is more important than food. It's like, oh, all right, I ain't okay. Cool. Like that dude walked so Diddy could run, bro. The Booty Warrior, oh yeah, he was the original Diddy. And thank God he's in jail. Thank God they locked him up. I don't know if he's free or not, but I hope he's not. I'll keep him where he's at, bro. That dudes in prison are different. I saw this one video. This one dude said his first day in jail, he was doing a number 2. And dude said, oh yeah, that smells like my type. Go ahead and get up and turn around. Don't even wipe. Man, listen, bro. Bro, I heard that. I was like, yeah, I'm going to make sure I'm an upstanding citizen. I'll never want to be in those situations. Bro, what? Smells like my type. That's already crazy. Go ahead and get up and turn around. Crazy times 2. Don't even wipe. Diabolical, nefarious, nasty, crazy, dastardly work. Nasty work. So stay out of jail, kids. Stay out of jail.
I'm a warrior.
So after Cell basically took all these football players' butts, the last one standing was the bus driver. And this Booty Warrior was not leaving until he took his nigga's ass. He grabbed his face and ripped him out the front seat. While this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over him and saying in his head, you look delicious. Bon appetit. So yeah, bruh, this dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver.
R.I.P., man.
God bless him in the afterlife, please. So the next incident on our list is Nikki Town. And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day in this peaceful suburb. So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty-ass day in Bama. And my dude looked like he just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea. But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second. And he's just stun-locked, can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop and this man's clothes falling to the ground. So Cell pulls up in front of everybody and says, greetings everyone. Now who wants back shots?
That's how I'm gonna start introducing myself into the orgy that your girlfriend invited me to. She'd be like, hey, all right, you and your homegirl, who wanted first? Who wants back shots? Everybody? All right, line them up. Line them up. Line them up. I just thought I should say that. You know what I'm saying?
And just like that, this man's Cell turned an entire town into another ghost town. And these stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction with
Suck
clothes
the
littered
socks and
everywhere.
shoes off that
Couldn't
man.
find a trace of anyone's body. Everyone gone. And man, just look at the last guy standing, man. This dude's just spraying and praying with an M16, trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life. But every single bullet was just bouncing off Cell. And sadly, this dude's fate was just sealed. Dude ran out of ammo, and Cell was just towering over him. So he tripped over his own bullet casings. Cell stomped on him and just murdered this dude, bro. Oh my God, man, the way these people are going out is just absolutely terrible. And then after this man was caught chasing down a mother and her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh man, this dude's a homicidal maniac.
Yeah,
And
facts.
this is the same size as Gingertown, bro. That's another 15K gone, dude. And this wasn't even the last town. He went to more, bro. Look at this poor couple. He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors. Like, yo, this had to be terrifying for them. So
Yeah,
when
facts.
they finally reached the middle, their fates were sealed. Cell comes through the glass and impales both of them. You can still see this guy's body twitching, bro. Like, oh my God, this freaky ass bug was brutal. And after all this destruction, hitting multiple more towns and absorbing people, this man absorbed at least 100,000 niggas. Straight nasty work. So after absorbing over 100,000 people, he finally...
I ain't know the body count was that bad. Dang, bro. He been on screen for like 2-3 episodes at this point. He already got 100K bodies, bro. Damn, man. Yeah, all right. I ain't know Cell was like that. I knew he was bad, but that's like Majin Buu numbers. 100K? Damn.
pulled up on the androids, and dude wasted no time. He smelt his food and he was ready to eat. This nigga attacked 17 immediately, trying to peck the nigga off. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. He was about to hit that man with that Gok 3000. Piccolo came in and saved the day. But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against this freak. Piccolo started getting dog walked. Look how hard he hit him. He clocked this shit so hard the screen turned gray and black. And also he broke his neck. It was over. So Cell picked up his lifeless body and blew a hole through him. And after putting Piccolo on 1 HP, he just threw him in the ocean, leaving this man to just drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit. Bro should have been dead. And it was all over for 17. He started beating the dog shit out of his ass, planting him in the ground. Then this man said, "Up and wide, motherfucker!" And he just started giving this nigga the Gok 9000, bro. This was so nasty, bro. And with that, this man evolved. And the freaky ass imperfect version was no more.
One thing I didn't understand though, like, when Cell and Piccolo first fought, Cell was weaker than Piccolo when they fought in that first town. But then when Piccolo pulled back up on him this time, Cell was beating him. And I'm guessing that's just because he got stronger because of all of the people that he ate. But I don't remember how they explained it in Dragon Ball Z. I don't remember like if they were saying like each person I don't know. Because like the way that he beat Piccolo was crazy. Because he actually like dog walked him. Like when they first put up, it was kind of like a little bit even, but Piccolo was like a little bit stronger, you could tell. But this time, like Cell didn't use no blast, nothing but taijutsu. Whooped his ass, then threw him in the water. And I was like, damn, Piccolo, like, you fought him before, you should know he kind of strong. You didn't bring no sensu beans, nothing. You just pulled up willy-nilly, thinking that this shit was finna be easy. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, man? I hated seeing my boy. I hated seeing Piccolo get done dirty like that, bro. Vegeta's my favorite character, but Piccolo right there too. He's like he's number two. He's number two because he's like the main black dude of the group. Well, he ain't, but he is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it broke my heart a little bit to see Piccolo get done up like that. But he did make up for it though. He made up for it though when him and 17 was boxing.
The Cell Trial. The verdict. Asylum. Y'all knew this was coming. Get this freak ball out of my face, bro. Out here sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck? Nah, bro, this is one of the freakiest villains of all time. Lock this nigga the fuck up. We're moving on. Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this is a very interesting version of Cell because he's not so much of a freak ball anymore.
Right.
He's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like semi-perfect Cell, he didn't really do too much. Like his whole thing was like, oh, I need to be perfect. Like I said, the first version of Cell, he had something to prove, so he was just on demon time the whole time. And then the perfect version of Cell was like, bro, y'all not really on my level like that. I'm not even really worried about y'all. Semi-perfect Cell, he got beat up by everybody. Vegeta was beating his ass. Trunks was beating his ass. I think him and Piccolo fought. I'm not sure. I gotta remember. But everyone who pulled up on him when he was trying to absorb 18 was rocking his shit, bro. Was rocking him. Like he wasn't even like that. And if it wasn't for Vegeta, that like Cell Saga would have ended right there. It would have ended right there.
This nigga was trash.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck. He was just a whiny bitch. Oh, and don't get me started on how this motherfucker was talking like this with my big lips ass. Shut the bitch ass up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this gonna be the fastest exhibit I ever do. Cause I only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was. So, example 1. This man really got held down by Tien. Tien, this 3-eyed bald bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball. And don't try to hit me with the Saiyan Saga. That nigga died to another bald fraud and never recovered from it. This nigga's been a jobber ever since. And you let him do this to—
Don't disrespect Tien though, man. Like, yeah, Dragon Ball Z has done a very good job of writing out all of the original Dragon Ball characters, aside from like Goku and Krillin and like Master Roshi. But like Tien was that guy, bro, and they just hold him, and then they super hold Yamcha. I mean, we don't even need to talk about that, right? Hold Yamcha for life, they hold Yamcha. But it's like, man, these dudes, they was cool. If you watch the original Dragon Ball, they were cool. You know what I'm saying? But to be the type of person that can beat up Piccolo and then getting held down by Tien, like, what are you doing, bro? Yeah. What are you doing? You got held down by a D-League Z fighter, and you just beat someone that's at least B-League, at least, maybe even A, once he absorbed Kami or whatever. So it's like, yeah, that's a fair critique, though. What are you doing?
You? Oh, brother. And don't try to hit me with the Saiyan Saga. That nigga died to another bald fraud and never recovered from it. This nigga's been a jobber ever since. And you let him do this to you? Oh, brother. And then before Tien even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh? Just to get absolutely embarrassed by this man.
That is true.
Look at his trash ass. Back hunched over and everything like, motherfucker got stuck in a frame trap. And look at this shit. Bro tries to get out. No. Trash ass back in the ground. And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes. This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held down by Tien in the big Cell Saga. Trash. And then when this was all over, while Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his energy, this man really looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I really just let this 3-eyed bald fraud put me in a fucking hole. Yes, the fuck you did.
Fair.
Simple too. This man was searching desperately for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over her. So since he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands. If you do not show your fun collectors in the next 30 seconds, I will blow up every fucking island until I find you and suck you up in one fellow gulp. Holy f***, what type of freaky shit is this guy on?
Oh,
so
God.
Cell, being frustrated and whining like a bitch, decided to just say fuck it and just started blowing up every single island one by one. Just spamming Ki Blast over and over and over and over.
Bro, can you imagine that? Like, you finally get time off from your 9-to-5 cubicle job. Your wife has been breathing down your neck for the past month. You never take me anywhere. We don't ever do anything. So you finally work enough overtime to take them somewhere and somewhere nice. You've been saving and saving and saving. You know if you don't go on the trips, you're gonna lose you, take the kids, get half the house and everything you own. You're gonna take the dog because she's spiteful. You married a bad woman. You should have done better. And then you finally get on the plane ticket. You buy the tickets for you and your 3 kids and for your wife. You out $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. Pretty much depleted your savings. Don't know how you're gonna make it back. You finally get to the vacation spot. You get to the resort. It's not as nice as it was in the pictures, but it'll do for the vacation. You're hoping maybe you'll get a little head this time. She's been saying she's going to do it since your birthday last year. Hasn't done it yet. So you're hoping, you're wishing, you're praying. You finally get to the resort. You finally check into the room. You unload all of your things. You unpack all of your things. You unwind. You shower. You order some room service. And you turn on the TV and see that there's a 7'5" green bug, big lip having monster that's just blowing up islands, and yours is next on the list. I'm saying all this to say you should quit your job.
Hitting every island in sight until there was literally one island left. So, just wow. Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for. Like, yo, this nigga stinks. He just went over 20. How the fuck did you manage to blow up every single island except for the one that you were supposed to hit? And finally,
plot armor though. It hasn't been, because if you would have blown up 18, that would have been that. He'd have been like, oh, I killed her. Damn.
This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass. Vegeta, Mr. Number 2, technically Mr. Number 3 in this arc. Put belt to
Oh, in this arc. Okay, I was about to say, who was above? Yeah, Team Gohan, you're right there.
On Cell. This was one of those ass whoopings where you just looking at it like, damn. He really whooping this nigga shit. And you know what's crazy? The only way this man made it out of this is because of Vegeta being a dumbass,
bro.
Krillin getting hit with Clanker Buddy mind control.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Sadly, being the only nigga on this team with common sense was getting attacked by his dumbass dad. So no, bro, if I keep on talking about this, I'm gonna get even more heated than I already am. So Cell 518 gives her that Goku 9000 and swallows her. And with that, the whiny, fat-lipped bitch was no more, and the nonchalant demon was about to make his entrance. The Cell.
Yeah, man. The way that Vegeta sold this arc, bro, twice actually, because he sold here, and then he sold again when Gohan was fighting him. He tried to pull up with that weak-ass Ki blast, or he tried to pull. He ran up on Cell. Cell chopped this shit, broke it after Cell boom Trunks. And then he kind of came back a little bit when he hit Cell with that little Ki blast to help Gohan, take the W. But it was like, dang, bro, you sold twice in this arc. It was hard for me to stay a Vegeta fan. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we still down though. We still holding it down.
Trial. The verdict. Fail. Moving on.
Failed.
Exhibit C. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final exhibit.
Let's get to it.
Exhibit C. Perfect Cell.
Oh Lord.
My nonchalant, narcissistic insect demon. This is by far Cell's best form. From his design to his mannerisms. There was no more freak shit, and especially no more bitch shit. It was all gas, no breaks with it. Oh, and you can't forget, this nigga's theme song slaps.
Yeah.
That nigga Bruce Falconer burnt the studio down making this shit. So when Cell first achieved his perfect form, he started farming aura off the rip and glazing himself. He was saying in his head, oh, the perfection. I look magnificent, and I don't have those fat ass lips anymore, praise God. So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now Krillin was obviously pissed because bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this is one of the most disrespectful moments I've ever seen.
I didn't know what's about to happen.
And ignored him because he was still glazing himself. So after Krillin tickled him a bit, he threw a Destructo disc at his neck. And it just bounced off his neck and evaporated.
Yeah, that part was actually crazy. Because there's been several instances where Krillin has this technique and just never uses it. And it's like, bro, hit him with a Destructo disc. You can cut through a mountain, But you know what I'm saying? Against Frieza, against he kind of did it against the Saiyans, but Nappa dodged it. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, just hit him with the destructive. It might be a little bit of a fight. You could hold off until Goku get here. You know what I'm saying? When I'm a little kid first watching it. And then he hit him with that and it just disintegrated. I was like, oh hell. Yeah, it's over. It's over. They killed Krillin. Krillin's about to be sent to the upper room again. Yeah, no, that was crazy. When I first saw that, I was like, oh, he's on a different level, bro. Kienzan ain't do nothing? Oh my God.
Bro did was just get a crook out his neck. And just look at Krillin's
face. Facts.
He was cooked.
Yeah.
So Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity skip, got in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of this midget. And oh my God, bro, look at him. He broke his neck. He's straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move. Blood was unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like, the fuck are you looking at, clanker? So after Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, headline Vegeta wanted his ones because he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place. But this ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
So when they fought, Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this, just skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated, Cell straight up told this man, all right, buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser. So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland, yeah, I just did that shit ass pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this man in the head, and if this was anybody else, their head would be sent flying. But Cell just straight up ate it and looked at him like,
are you serious, my brother?
So he kicks this man across the entire island, going through every mountain in sight. And just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just not kill this nigga? Now this is where Vegeta lost all his confidence. When he charged up this final flash, 5 minutes. Watch.
Man, this was hard to watch. This was hard to watch, bro, because he's 100% right, man. He charged it up, and immediately after the fact was just absolutely embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed. Guys, I'm going to leave the full video down in the description box below, but this was absolutely hilarious. I got to react to more anime stuff like this. It was really funny, but man, I had to cut the video right there, man. That junk, man, it still hurts my heart to this day to see how they did my dog Vegeta during that Cell arc. But it's his fault, though. I can't even blame nobody because it was on him. All he had to do was just murk him. Hey, let him know, hey, we got him. It's all good. We can go home and eat, be with the fam, whatever. But no, pride, all that stuff got in the way. Ended up doing my boy dirty. But hey, guys, that's all I got for this video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me do more anime reactions or stuff like that, drop it down in the comment section below what I should be reacting to, what you guys want to see me react to. Also, don't forget the best way to help out the channel is to like another one of the videos that you see popping up on the screen right now. I will catch you guys in the next one.